Welcome everyone, it's Victor Streetmar. It's time for some more Elder Scrolls Online. We are going to be continuing to Yoren's Stand.
By chaos, by the void, by the darkness, may the doors of oblivion be flung wide!
You and the doors. Get out of here. Had enough of your oblivion BS. Shrine, shall we? Well, they died quick. Ooh, a sky shard? Oh, hell yeah. Bulleted the fox.
Well met, champion.
Well met, champion.
It is, and your arrival is not unexpected. I've been waiting for you to arrive.
Why were you expecting me?
Prince Ernskar commanded me to keep watch. He wants to speak to you.
Keep watch?
He's on the battlements at the East Gate, watching the movements of Fildgor Orkthane's troops. Things are quiet here. For now. Indeed. The soldiers call this place Joran's Stand, for King Joran is determined to stop the Orkthane and restore peace to Eastmarch from this very encampment. The assassination attempt hasn't hindered the Skald King's ability to command, if that's what you're asking. The Dark Elf here, there's still some tension.
The Prince Scar.
There's an urgent task for
So
you.
Fildgor poisoned his own brother, and he expects the Nords to follow him. He's more foolish.
The Fighters Guild is watching this.
see. Okay. The Prince Inscar. Where is he?
The guild has need of you, comrade.
Well met, my friend.
How's the Skull King doing?
My father is still weak from the poison, but he's recovering. I'm organizing things here while he gets his strength back. I need to regain the confidence of our Dark Elf and Argonian allies. My regrettable actions at Fort Armel have made them wary. Speak to the highest-ranking pact leaders in the camp. General Yveth Noramil of the Dark Elves and the Argonian leader Eyes of Steel. See what we can do to...
There's always more.
I think I trust Eyes of Steel. I do not.
Wars come and wars go, but the hist endures.
Wars come and wars go, but the haste endures.
War approaches like a storm on the wind, and the prince needs our help. Why should I trust him or his champion? Perhaps some discourse will show me the measure of Ernskar's advocate. Does war make a person stronger? So impatient. I won't waste any more of your precious time. Actions speak louder than words anyway. Challenge Hald Bitterblade.
Well, don't just stand there staring at me. I'm very busy, and I don't have time to play 7 questions. Running errands for the princeling, are you? And I'm not your first. My aides tell me you went to see the lizard before coming to me. I suppose Ernskar wants to affirm his commitment to the pact. Wants to drink vile mead and discuss strategy.
Prince made mistake.
Talk means nothing. A blood contract, on the other hand, is binding.
Binding.
Use my dagger, Viper's Strike, on any Stormfists you slay. The blood it absorbs powers its enchant to charge its enchant.
Okay. Well then. That shouldn't be excessively hard to do. Out of the way of that. You think you can use that weapon like I can? Think again. Use the Viper Strike.
King and his fallen allies can throw challenges at me as often as they want. I so enjoy it.
Yeah, you're screwed. Yeah, Bitterblade isn't that good at the game. I comboed him and flamed him to death before he even had a chance to retaliate, really. I even knocked him off balance with a well-timed guard.
brave and mysterious champion returns. And I see that you brought me his head.
Alert the heralds! Ernska. So you have. I'd applaud, but killing a few Stormfists isn't really that significant of an accomplishment. However, your efforts on behalf of the princeling prove that he does wish to make amends for his idiotic behavior at Fort Armel. Yes, true. But that's not as much fun.
It's not as much fun.
You look confident.
Well, I'm still trying to stop
Well met, my
Fildgor
friend.
from taking the crown.
Okay, after you're done with that, I want to show you the real estate agents.
I believe the text of the Argonian and
I
Dark Elf
received word
leaders.
that General Yvette Noramil and Eyes of Steel will meet with me. I'll show them I need to discuss strategy with the Thanes and Pact leaders.
Thanes and Pact leaders.
The Argonian and Dark Elf leaders are ready to meet.
Argonian
It's
Dark
time
Elf
to gather a
leaders are
council
ready
of
to
war.
meet. Council of
Do you
War.
think you could convince the Thanes to attend? Start with Thane Harvold. We'll meet in front of the...
Council of Thanes. Okay, I have to go around. I'm amazed the council, the Thane Harvold is alive still.
Comrade, a word.
Can I get in? Okay, from there. Yeah, the Storm Fists are not, they're not too good at the game compared to the strongest foes I faced in here.
Show me your swing. Put your arm into it.
I'm a little busy at the moment. Come back later.
Prince Inskar would like to attend the War Council.
Would he now? And I suppose I should just jump at his command? Why should I do that? He's demonstrated nothing but hard-headedness and brashness since before his father was... I suppose for the sake of my friendship with Yoren, I should give the prince a second chance. I'll meet with him. Then I suggest you seek out Oda Wolfsister next.
Sister.
She's a fine woman, if a bit odd. Very fond of wolves. Good luck finding her, though. Not that you asked. But if you want my advice, talk to Oda's housecarl. Jaima tries to keep track of her.
Okay. Our housecarl is a weird one. Yeah. Very crazy. It's a crazy long quest. I'm gonna be honest, these wolf lords really there really is a very bitter struggle for the crown going on. And I could use a lot with this lizard. Where's the housecarl again? She's up there. Why do they always stand up here?
My, you're a hardy one.
Hardy one. Thane Opal.
And do you see her? She's not here. She's out there somewhere communing with her beloved wolves. How can I protect her when she runs off into the woods without so much as a by your leave? She's a maddening woman. Ugh, maddening.
Half of Prince Inskar.
Last I saw, she was east of the camp, communing with wolves. But she does have a connection to the creatures. I've never seen one so much as growl at her. Of course, you won't be so lucky. But if you kill any wolves, she won't be happy with you. Try eating a canis cap mushroom. It's supposed to mask your scent or something. Wolves won't attack. Canis cap mushrooms tend...
Alright.
The guild requests your help.
Cool. The guild needs my help. Find Oda Wolfsister, of course. Mushrooms. Okay.
I love coming out here and basking in all this nature.
Basking in this nature. I'm looking for you.
Have we met?
Prince Insgard needs you for the council meeting.
What is that delightful scent? Another admirer of wolfkind. You've eaten a canis cap. You have that wonderful musky. You don't seem to be truly enjoying being one of the wolves. No accounting for taste, I suppose. In any case, you said the prince sent you. No doubt he wants me at this war council. I am pleased that he thought to send someone who respects my wolfkin. I'll attend the council. The lingering effect of the mushroom will keep you safe, but it wears off quickly.
Mead or milk? Are you a Nord or a Nat?
A Nord or a Nat? Prince Insgard sent me to talk to you.
Ha! My reputation precedes me. I may be half drunk most of the time, but my mind's still sharp. Prince Ernskar wants to meet with some of the Thanes and the packed delegates. Am I right? Of course I am, but spare me your assurances. The prince is a skeever. You know what will convince me to attend a boring war council? Mead. Specifically some of Voljar's meadery's best vintages. Some crates recently arrived in camp. I know who doesn't have it. Me! A crate was given to the Dark Elves, but they loathe the stuff. Ask their quartermaster. Bet they'll give it away. Or just look for bottles lying around.
You're not one of my soldiers. Do you need something?
Do you have any mead?
Mead? Disgustingly sweet stuff. Makes me long for Shane or a flask of Flynn. I don't understand this powerful craving for mead. Where do the Nords put it? It doesn't seem to hinder their ability to swing their weapons, though. Here, I'm glad to get rid of these.
Comrade, a word.
Any luck acquiring some of that Voljar mead? Ah, this is the stuff. Drink with me. To the Skull King's health. I mean, the Skull King. That's the Nord spirit.
Alright.
I need some fortification if I'm going to attend it.
I'm so glad this guy is a Nord himself, or drinking mead might give him a little bit of a trouble.
Fildgor at Skuldafen, with the crown of Freydis and the body of Queen Nirnhild. For what purpose?
The Orc Thane plans to use them at the Dragon Shrine to usurp my father's throne.
A necromantic ritual, perhaps?
The crown is a powerful artifact. I shudder to think what the Orc Thane can accomplish with it.
I don't like the idea of that bastard using our fabled crown. And I hate that he has our beloved queen's body.
Father, you honor us. I'm glad to see you up and around.
My brother seeks to pull my sister's soul from Sovengarde. The crown of Freydis will see the soul, not the man.
It's good to see you well, Yoren. We've been discussing how to approach Skaldafen.
Yes. We discuss and we strategize while Fildgor digs in and strengthens his defenses.
So, have we come to any conclusions?
The storm fists have fortified the primary path to the Dragon Shrine. A frontal assault would take time that we may not have.
Time is a luxury we don't possess. If Fildgor completes this ritual, all is lost.
That's why you wanted to see those scouting reports. You think there's another way into Skaldafen?
There is always another way. Champion, may we speak?
Greetings.
Well met,
Time of a
my
victory.
Yes, thank you for all you've done, but your skills are needed again. Our troops will begin the assault on Skoldafin, but we need a faster approach to reach Filgor.
General Yevith mentioned scouting reports.
Yes, we have several of our best scouts searching the area.
Best scouts.
Thane Mira found something good. Make sure the way is...
Send for me. If
Over
you
here,
need me,
champion.
sire.
The time has come to crush Filgor and the Stormfist Brigade once and for all. Ah, yes, the scouting reports. He wants you to sneak into Skuldafn while we distract the bulk of the Orkthane's army. Skuldafn is special to the Nords. Yoren always planned to hold the moot there, but then Fildgor moved in. We think Fildgor wants to use the Dragon Shrine to steal Queen Nirnhild's soul and force the crown of Freydis to recognize him as the true ruler of Skyrim. Meet Scout Snowhunter to the north and east. He'll show you how...
Okay. What? I'm so glad this horse mount is quick, because I really want to finish this quest line. I know.
You came from Yoren's stand? Excellent. I'm glad you're here. We were worried we'd missed our opportunity. The other scouts report that Fildgor's flank... Go talk to Thane Mera. Skuldafin...
I'm sorry, I really need to get to Skuldafn and just take out the dragons. Dragon priest, whatever this is. Navigate the hidden tunnels. Exit the hidden tunnel. Alright, we got that done quick. Good. Thane Mira's Stormcloak. The Stormcloaks are
Stay
here?
low. The Stormfist don't know we're here yet, and I want to keep it that way.
Don't know we're here, you want to keep it that way?
We're waiting for King Yoren and his troops to arrive, but Filgor has his own agenda. He's moving fast, and I don't think the army is going to show up in time. Fire. Nothing causes more chaos than a raging fire. Scares even the most dim-witted, hard-headed Nords. The carts the Stormfist brought, like the signal fire.
Light the signal fire. Okay, supposed to set some stuff on fire. Alright.
What?
I'm supposed to sneak. Pretty sure. Before we discover this way shrine. And my Guar is with me. This is one of those quests where being a Nightblade improves. This is typically what Khajiit do, not Nords. That's the terrible truth of it all. Or even some of those vent dungeons on hard mode. Fildgore is somewhere in here. Guys, we're backing out already. Come on, burn. Some random. They're a random Nightblade. I can tell by their spells. There's some kind of random sorceress Nightblade. No, they're another person, alright. They're just not someone I know. It's not like I know everyone in the game. There's a lot of people who play this game. They are, but they're not even CP. That's the funny thing. Well, one of them is. The other one is. One of them's like CP, not even CP, like level 40 something, 42. Then the other one's like CP 1600. So they're two entirely different people. Tombs. Out of here.
I can sense Yoren's troops coming up the mountain, but they will be too late. I am sorry. Fildgore opened a bridge between this world and Sovengarde. His royal blood grants him access to the hallowed halls of the Watcher.
Oh boy. Where is that? Oh boy. Get up there? That's the real question. Enter Sovengarde. This is probably the longest quest with the ancient dragon temple. It's probably the longest quest line I've done in a set of videos.
You've been a thorn in my side for too long. Come, interloper. Come and die.
Okay, yeah, you're a pain. That's come on.
Not be denied. Spirits of Sovengarde, answer the call of the rightful king of Skyrim.
Rightful king of Skyrim? Don't.
It can't end like this. I can't be defeated. Not again.
Can't be defeated. You're not that good, dude. I'm sorry, but you're not that good.
You beat me. I lose to my cursed brother. Again. Perhaps he is the better ruler. Regardless, what choice do I have? Even with Sovengarde's power to aid me, I lost. The crown of Freydis rejects me. The thorn in my side became my undoing. You've won. I will bring the crown of Freydis to my brother. Don't worry. I give you my word that this...
Fildgore has departed this place, and the spirits return to their eternal sleep. Tell me what... Honorable, but perhaps misguided. You should have just killed him and been done with it. Forgive me. My detachment from life has given me a cold view of things. You should speak with Yoren, and make sure that your concern is appreciated.
Yeah. Do not have the might needed. You will be judged. Time, Fildgore, for you to be judged.
The Stormfists were panicked by the raging fires. We cut through the ranks as quickly as we could, but I'm afraid we were too late.
Stormfists were
Tell
panicked by the raging fires.
My sister.
Sister Spirit and the crown are safe. Fildgore awaits your
I
judgment.
almost wish Fildgore had not survived his encounter with you. Now I must deal with my own brother. And there's only one. Such a shrewd, calculating proposal. It's not the Nord way, but the idea has merit. If we could make him work with us, think of what we could accomplish. And I confess, it would break my heart to put my brother to death. Thank you for your counsel. Esteemed allies, I stand before my ancestors at this holy dragon shrine to seal our pact for the greater good.
I stand on this mountain to proclaim how far the Argonians have come from the swamps of Black Marsh. In the name of my people, I add my voice to form this Ebonheart Pact.
I represent the Dunmer and the Tribunal. I stand on this frigid rock to affirm our place in the Ebonheart Pact. I fervently hope we can move this along, because it's freezing out here.
The Nords offer the crown of Freydis. This symbol of power and wisdom provides the pact with the strength and authority of our Nord ancestors.
The Dunmer offer the Judgment of Veloth, an artifact of ancient magic. This provides the pact with our skills and the blessing of the Tribunal.
The Argonians offer the Nemec Egg, sacred symbol of birth and life, thus granting our wisdom and the memories of the Hist to the pact. With these offerings, the pact is sealed. Let our nations become one.
Further, the Dunmer call for a single leader to hold this pact together. We believe Skald King Yoren is the one to lead us.
Let our enemies tremble at our combined might. I accept the role of High King of the Ebonheart Pact. We have much to discuss here. Please, champion, return to Joran's stand and tell my son what has transpired here.
Alright. Getting down there quickly is going to be a little bit tricky. Just a wee bit. Not too much. I just have to be careful how far I fall. Because, we're kind of on a mountain. Well, they're happy about it. Stopped Fildgord at the site of Sovengarde, and I dodged his stuff. Unfortunately, Fildgord is, not very good at his job. I was hoping for a better battle than that. I was hoping. I still think he would have lost, even if he was a better opponent, to be honest with you.
There's an urgent task for you.
Because I've defeated much better opponents than him with this guy.
Welcome back, champion. What news do you bring from the peaks of lonely Skaldafen?
And Fildgor lives.
My uncle lives? My father's mercy knows no bounds. You've been by his side and have persevered when others would have faltered. From now on...
There we go.
King Zero, I have some news you might find interesting.
Guild requests your help.
Quest complete. And next time, we are going to return to doing PvP. I will see you all then. True, but I'm gonna do that on my own. Yes, and then I have to go bring the other stuff outside. Get a flashlight.
The real estate agent is gonna make $24,000 to $30,000 on that property. But my brother and